How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the third of, I believe, 9 releases for these Dodge Chargers and Challenger last call models. But before we get into today's video, definitely be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, all that stuff. If you are subscribed already, definitely be sure to click on that little bell icon and turn on post notifications so you get notified every time that I do post a new video. I know it's annoying for me to say, and it's annoying for you guys to hear, but as a small YouTuber, it really does help me out a lot. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new swinger name being brought back into like these last call editions for the Dodge Chargers and Challengers. Honestly, this is probably my least favorite of the current last call, of the 3 last call editions that have been released as of right now. So I'm gonna try to keep this video a little short because I just don't want to go on and hate on it. I'm sure that it's nice, and I'm sure that some people are liking that Dodge is bringing back the swinger name, but I just think it's a little bit silly, and I'm gonna tell you why I think that. But first, starting off, looking at this Car and Driver article here, we can see some of the render photos actually released yesterday by Dodge on the new Charger and Challenger models. This is essentially just a appearance package, that's all it is. So unlike the Super B, I don't really believe that there's going to be any performance upgrades or features that come specific to these swinger models. However, one thing right off the bat that I'm just so annoyed about, and I think that it's a little bit lazy of Dodge, is that there's only going to be 7 last call edition Dodge Chargers and Challengers. The first one that was released was obviously this Dodge Challenger Shakedown that is, I think, only going to be available in the Shakedown model, or in the Challenger model, excuse me, whereas the second one, which is the Super B, is only going to be available in the Charger model. Now, the swinger, this one is the first one that is going to be available in both the Chargers and Challengers that are coming out in 2023. However, it's making up the 3rd and 4th edition of the last call Chargers and Challengers. So I think that's kind of a little bit lazy by Dodge. I honestly don't think that this swinger edition is really that important to basically take up 2 out of only 7 last call edition slots. And in addition to this, just looking at the swinger subjectively, I'd have to say that this is probably my least favorite out of the I'm gonna say 3 that we've seen so far. The Shakedown is really cool because there used to be a Challenger Shakedown back in I think the 70s or maybe late 60s. The Super B is awesome too because there used to be a Super B. It's got history there. And there was a Super B in the 21st century, but it was just basically aesthetics. At least with this Super B, they added drag slicks, they changed the suspension, they did a couple things to it, right? But the swinger badge has always been on the Dodge Darts. Now, if you don't know what a Dodge Dart swinger is from the 70s, here's a picture of them. Just go on Google Images like I did right here and just search up Dodge Dart swinger. Now, the Dodge Darts, when they were being made, were, I don't want to say the poor man's version of the Charger or Challenger, but they were basically a more inexpensive option. There's plenty of Dodge Darts still on drag strips all across America today, so I'm not going to hate on the Dodge Dart. I love the Dodge Dart. It's an awesome little car, and it made a lot of sense in the market at the time for Dodge making it, or Mopar making it, I guess I should say. But there was never a swinger, Challenger, or Charger. I think it's a little bit silly that Dodge, for the last call Charger and Challenger models, are putting a badge or name to both the Charger and the Challenger that have never been associated with them. It's always been associated with the Dodge Darts. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below, but I just honestly feel like the Challenger and Charger models both have an incredible amount of history where you can certainly make 7 last call editions and simply just revive different editions of those models in the past without having to reach over across model lines and take something from the Dodge Dart. Hopefully, with the remaining editions of these last call Chargers and Challengers, Dodge doesn't do this again, because now we've technically already taken up 4 slots, so there's only 3 remaining last call slots. So I am still really excited for what Dodge has to offer. Again, I do really like the new Super Bee as well as the Shakedown. I think they're both really cool additions, and I love the fact that Dodge is actually, you know, sending the internal combustion engine out with a bang and making all of the different Chargers and Challengers available for us. The jailbreak colors, these last call editions, like everything is going to be available. But I think this is a little bit silly, and I think they're playing on the nostalgia tags just a little bit too much. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys have a differing opinion and you think I'm wrong, definitely sound off too. I'd love to have a conversation, and I'd also like to be educated. Maybe I'm missing some of the history of the Swinger name in this video. But again, I just wanted to keep this short. I don't want to hate on Dodge too much. I really do like what they're doing with the last call additions, but the Swinger is just it's a little bit weird for me. But also, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, click that bell icon, all that stuff I said before. It really does help me out a lot as a smaller YouTuber, and I really do appreciate all the ongoing support from you guys. It means the world to me. But like always, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed today's video, click on either of these links right here to watch a similar video from this channel, or click on the little circle link right there to actually subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. I do appreciate all the support, but thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.